I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Or as some of y'all know, my favorite, I'm still here. Let's get into some things. So there's a couple things that I saw. One of the things that I saw a couple of days ago, and I was like, dag, already, but you just never know what people are going through talking about a divorce. So let's get into this. Actually, I'm gonna get into that second. First, I want to get into something that I just actually saw this morning. So we know that Big Brother's coming back. I've seen a lot of people talking about once Love Island is done, they're looking forward to Big Brother coming back. They can't wait to watch, can't wait to talk about it. Well, this is according to a Radar Online exclusive. Big Brother, CBS threatens to sue Big Brother author over wild claims it intentionally casts racist and categorically avoids casting transgender applicants. I'm sorry, y'all. CBS has threatened to sue the author of a bombshell tell-all about the network's hit reality show, Big Brother, after the writer accused the popular program of shocking wrongdoing. A cease and desist letter issued to author Brody Stewart Verner on June 21st and now obtained by RadarOnline.com shows the cable giant threatened the Big Brother fan now, over what it called inaccurate statements and unsubstantiated claims in his tome, The Big Brother Bible, 25 Years of America's Summer Guilty Wait. The book is called The Big Brother Bible, 25 Years of America's Summertime Guilty Pleasure. Senior Vice President of Legal Affairs, Andy Wong, wrote, CBS is exploring its legal and other options due to your book being rife with inaccurate statements and unsubstantiated claims, some of which may be the basis for defamation and other claims against you. Two of Stuart Verner's most startling accusations included claims Big Brother producers intentionally cast racist and categorically avoid casting transgender applicants on the show. CBS's legal team refuted Stuart Verner's accusations as false and untrue and demanded the Big Brother Bible writer retract and correct all, Lord, and demanded CBS's legal team refuted Stuart Verner's accusation as false and untrue and demanded Big Brother Bible writer retract and correct all false and unsubstantiated statements in his book immediately. The cease and desist letter obtained by RadarOnline.com charged CBS hereby demands that you retract and correct all false and unsubstantiated statements in your book immediately, and that you cease repeating and take down immediately all such false and unsubstantiated statements on social media. If not, the cable giant threatened to sue Stuart Verner, who again is the author, for defamation. Senior Vice President of Legal Affairs, Andy Wong, also warned CBS will monitor your activity for any further reckless and unfounded statements, as well as any further attempts to secure the participation of past series participants and production personnel without express consent from CBS and Big Brother. So I figured he had to have talked to past contestants and such in order to get any kind of info, because it couldn't be based on just his viewing, because how would you get the alleged behind the scenes tea, right? And now it looks like he must have talked to past production as well, because CBS is saying not only are we basically going to be monitoring your digital footprint, social media, all of that, you are basically forbidden to reach out to any past participants in the show or production without express consent from CBS or Big Brother. Stuart Verner, in an exclusive statement to RadarOnline.com on Friday, admitted he was disappointed to receive the cease and desist letter from CBS's legal team last month. Well, sir, I mean, even if it's true, what did you think? The Big Brother Bible author confirmed he responded to the network's letter on June 28th after consulting his legal counsel, and he has not heard back from the cable giant since its initial threat on June 21st. Okay, so he said he consulted with his own legal counsel and hasn't heard anything back. I wonder if CBS felt like they are a big network with a lot of money behind them, so they're going to send this letter from their legal department to this man who wrote this book, and maybe he doesn't have legal counsel, any type of representation, and would get scared and maybe even pull the book itself. That's what I'm wondering. Stuart Werner, who again is the author, told RadarOnline.com, as a longtime fan of Big Brother, I was extremely bummed to receive a cease and desist from CBS. Again, sir, I mean, even if all you said was alleged was true, they're just not going to roll over. They're going to try to come at you. On advice of an attorney, I responded on June 28th and offered CBS the opportunity to clarify any portions of the book they disagreed with. To date, I have not yet received further correspondence. The author speculates CBS cease and desist letter was nothing but a scare tactic meant to have him shelve the Big Brother Bible, a scare tactic that backfired. He said, in my view, this was a scare tactic that backfired. Upon sharing the cease and desist publicly, my book sales doubled. Okay. Yeah, because people want to know what is it that they're trying to not get the folks to know. CBS is a bully, and given the network is in dire financial straits, you would think they would have greater priorities than targeting a writer in Canada. RadarOnline.com has reached out to CBS for comment, but has not heard back. Let me read that line again. He said, CBS is a bully, and given the network is in dire financial straits, you would think they would have greater priorities than targeting a writer in Canada. Bloop. We shall see. Let's hope they have not responded back to you yet, because they get ready to hit you with a whole lot of stuff. So we shall see. I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for updates to bring to y'all. I would not be surprised one bit if all of what he said in his book was specifically the intentionally hiring racist people and staying away from transgender people. I wouldn't be surprised if that was 100% true. All right, moving on. This is the story that I told y'all I've read about earlier in the week and wanted to come to y'all. And when I heard it, was like, tag again. According to Page 6, Christina Hall and estranged husband Josh had issues in their marriage before filing for divorce. So Christina Hall used to be married to Tariq, and they used to have what was it called? Flipping Out? Flip. Y'all, what was the show called? My husband used to watch that show. She was married to Tariq. There was drama about that. Tariq had went off into the woods and she had called the police because allegedly he had a GUN, and he was upset. And basically they thought he could harm himself. They ended up getting a divorce. He ended up going on to marry Christina's doppelganger, Heather, from Selling Sunset, and having a child with her. While she went on to marry a man named Ant that they had done some business with, her and Tariq, on their show. And not Flipping Out. What was it called? Y'all, come on, flip something. I can't leave it like that. Tariq and Christina show. I'm literally flip or flop. So she ended up, after her and Tariq got divorced, she married someone that they had worked with before, Ant. And then that lasted like that. I believe she might have even had a baby, maybe. And then now she's filing for divorce from this husband. So let's get into it. Christina Hall and her estranged husband, Josh Hall, reportedly experienced their fair share of marital problems long before filing for divorce. The pair had issues in the marriage for quite some time before Josh submitted his petition in Orange County, California on Monday. A source told People. Christina filed her own paperwork later the same day, E! News reported. However, the former couple have differing requests for the court. Let's see. Josh cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split and stated they separated on July 8th. Christina, for her part, reportedly claimed they separated on July 7th. They are each seeking alimony, but want the court to terminate the other's request for spousal support. The former Flip or Flop star also reportedly noted in her petition that she will determine how her and Josh's assets should be divided on a later date. Meanwhile, the real estate agent wants all property acquired during the marriage except those acquired by gift or bequest, to be equally divided between himself and Christina, including their marital home in Newport Beach, California. The duo does not appear to have a prenuptial agreement in place, and there is no need for a custody agreement as they do not share any children. Josh is also seeking all the rights to the HGTV and Discovery Network shows that he and the real estate investor produced together during their 3-year marriage, including Christina on the Coast. Y'all remember that? Christina in the Country, and the upcoming series, The Flip Off, which features Christina's first husband, Tariq El Moussa, and his current wife, Heather Ray Young. Chris and El Moussa, who co-starred together on Flip or Flop, were married from May 2009 to January 2018, during which they welcomed daughter Taylor, 13, and son Braden, 8. In December 2018, Christina, now mind you, listen to the dates. Christina and Tariq were married from May 2009 to January 2018. Had 2 children, Taylor and Braden. Taylor's now 13, Braden's 8. In December of 2018, Christina wed UK car aficionado turned TV host Ant Anstead, with whom she had a son, Hudson, 4. So she married him December 2018. They separated in 2020 and finalized their divorce June of 2021. Page 6 revealed the following month that the mother of 3 had been dating Josh for a few months. Christina confirmed their engagement in September of 2021, just 1 month before they secretly tied the knot in October 2021. She and Josh then hosted a destination wedding in Hawaii for family and friends in September of 2022. Just last week, after he and Christina had apparently already separated, she told E! News that the key to their successful marriage was being communicative. Keep communication open, she explained, and then having alone time when we can, whether it's date night, going on little trips, just things like that. So let's be clear. After her and her latest husband had already separated, she told E! News the secret to their successful marriage was communicating. Let's go over those timelines again. She was married to Tariq from May 2009 to January 2018. And look, they could have been separated well before January 2018, right? Maybe that's just when the divorce was finalized. Later on that year in December, she married her second husband, which means they had to have been dating sometime between January 2018, when her marriage to Tariq ended, to December 2018, when they married. They separated in September of 2020, so less than 2 years after being married. They finalized their divorce June of 2021. When they finalized their divorce in June of 2021, in July of 2021, page 6 revealed that she had already been dating her third husband, Josh, for a few months prior to the finalization of her divorce, which people do that. They confirmed their engagement September of 2021. So she was dating her third husband in 2021, finalized her divorce from her second husband in 2021, got engaged in 2020-21, got married in 2020-21. I'm going to rewind that one more time. Her and Tariq, 2009 to 2018. She got married to her second husband in 2018, separated 2020, finalized the divorce in June of 2021, but had already been dating her third husband, who she married in October of 2021 and is now getting divorced. I tell you, she moves quick. Look, I don't know what goes on in anybody's bedroom, anybody's home, how fast people should move, but I will say you do have young children, and maybe a little break, a little slowdown just to be with yourself. and see what that's like. I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's not for me to judge her because she could have been out of the marriage long before. She could have been already mentally out of the marriage while she was still in all of her marriages, right? Who knows? But it does seem like Lil Mama moves a little bit fast, in my opinion. Moving on, let's talk about Shannon Doherty. First off, RIP to Shannon Doherty. If you're of a particular age, we know Shannon was a part of our childhood, from Beverly Hills 90210. I think I was in high school to her being a part of Charmed. I watched Charms. I loved it so much. And I even now will sometimes still watch the reruns that come on in the morning. I seriously loved Charmed. We know that she passed away after her battle with cancer. So my heart goes out to her family, friends, the people who loved her. She did put up a fight. I think she was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2019 and then again in 2021 or something like that. She was diagnosed twice. I do know that. But let's get into what Page Six had to say about her and her ex. Shannon Doherty settled divorce from Kurt Iswarienko one day before she died. Shannon Doherty settled her divorce from estranged husband Kurt just one day before she died. Court documents obtained by Page Six on Monday showed the Beverly Hills 90210 alum agreed to waive spousal support and to a default or uncontested dissolution of their marriage, which indicates the former couple settled their split outside of court. While Doherty signed the agreement on Friday, July 12th, the photographer signed the document on Saturday, July 13th, the day the former Charmed star lost her years-long battle with breast cancer at age 53. It is the mutual wish and desire of the parties to effect a full, complete, and final settlement of all their respective property interests, future and present, by this judgment, and completely resolve any and all issues relating to the division of property, reimbursement claims and or credits, spousal support, and attorney's fees and costs, the documents state. The former pair's attorneys each submitted the paperwork first thing Monday morning. Doherty's longtime publicist, Leslie Sloan, announced the actress had died surrounded by those closest to her. The devoted daughter, sister, aunt, and friend was surrounded by her loved ones as well as her dog, Bowie, she told People. This is what Shannon's publicist told People magazine. The family asked for their privacy at this time so they can grieve in peace. Shortly after Shannon passed away, her friend Tara called out her ex Kurt for his lack of humanity during his and the actress's bitter divorce battle, which began April of 2023, claiming he was dragging his feet so he wouldn't have to pay her. Life is so hard. Life is extra hard with cancer and without the support you thought you'd have, Tara shared. If you have the opportunity to be a decent person, take it. You have no idea what people are dealing with and going through. Shannon claimed in legal documents last month that Kurt hopes that I die before he is required to pay me while he continues to live his life and shirk his responsibility to his dying wife of more than 11 years. Wow. A lawyer for Kurt rejected her claims, alleging that Kurt wanted to finalize the divorce in September 2023 with a settlement deal, which she denied because he skirted around how much he earned in the early aughts of their marriage. Shannon and Kurt married in October 2011 in Malibu, California, but the Little House on the Prairie star divorced him in light of his infidelity. So Shannon had alleged just a month before that he was basically waiting for her to die. He was dragging his feet with the divorce and waiting for her to die. That way he wouldn't have to pay her anything. The lawyer saying, not true, he wanted to settle in September of last year with a settlement amount, but because he wouldn't disclose how much money he made in their early years of marriage, Shannon rejected it. Who knows? I'm going to say again, rest in peace to Shannon. My heart goes out to her family, friends, all those who loved her. And it is wild, though, that like she signed the divorce papers the day before she died and he signed them the day she died. Like that is just crazy. I love what her friend said, though. If you have the opportunity to be a decent person, be that. because you never know what someone is going through. I definitely like that. Well, her exact words, if you have the opportunity to be a decent person, take it. You have no idea what people are dealing with and going through. And I tend to agree. Next up, Amber Rose. Ooh. Let's see what the Jasmine brand is saying. Amber Rose responds after being slammed by Joy Ann Reid for trying to recruit young people of color to vote for Trump. Never said I wasn't Black. All right. Amber Rose should have cleared her digital footprint before coming out as an avid Donald Trump supporter. As reported last night, which was July 15th, which 2 nights ago, the socialite spoke at the Republican National Convention, bragging about her newfound love of all things Trump. In May, Amber Rose revealed her wishes for Donald Trump to come out on top in the presidential race. The endorsement shocked many as she has publicly criticized Donald Trump before over his political stances and controversial statements. She's also the founder of the Los Angeles chapter of the Slut Walk, a protest march that several believe centers around ideals that are drastically different than legislation Donald Trump has advocated for. It is drastically different. Following her speech, Amber Rose was called out by well-known journalist Joy Ann Reid for seemingly using her racial ambiguity to benefit from Black culture and serve as a ploy for the Republican Party. In part, she said, "It's ironic that they were able to recruit this young woman. She's racially ambiguous. I don't want to say she's Black because she has said she's not. So I don't want to say this Black woman. This woman who is of whatever race she has claimed, they brought someone whose whole career is based in Black culture. She dated one of the most prominent African-American rappers in the business, in the history of hip hop." She continued, urging people to do their own research as Rose appears to be trying to recruit young people of color to vote for Trump. In a post shared on X, Amber Rose denied ever saying she wasn't Black and also took a jab at Joy Ann Reid. "Hi, at Joy Ann Reid," she added her. "I've never said I wasn't Black. I said I identify as biracial. I'm not going to invalidate my white father to make you feel more comfortable. Stop being a race baiter. Your president does enough race baiting for all of us." Unfortunately for Amber, the internet is forever. And just like her resurfaced post blasting Trump, an old interview of her saying she's not Black quickly circulated. During the discussion that took place with media personality Peter Rosenberg, she shared. I paused for a second because I was getting ready to share the video, but it's on YouTube and I don't know if that'll be a flag for me. So let me tell you what she said. She said, "I do not consider myself a Black woman." That's literally what she shared in the interview. She said, wait a minute. After saying she said she wasn't Black, people brought up what Amber said again on this YouTube interview where she said, "I do not consider myself a Black woman." Reid isn't the only one who blasted Amber. The mother of two was criticized by countless others. Some of their reactions below. "Sorry, but if I survived an assassination attempt and then spent the next day hearing Amber Rose speak on my behalf, I would assume I died and was in hell." Another said, "Folks talking about culture vultures, but I feel like the biggest betrayal of Amber Rose is to women and women's causes. Why did she spend so much time putting together slut walks, advocating for women's reproductive rights, just to turn around and become a Republican monkey?" Someone else said, "I know Wiz Khalifa mama be giving him an earful every time Amber Rose do something else." Someone else said, "Amber Rose deserves none of our attention. She never did." Someone else said, now mind you, what I'm about to read was written by a white man named Matt Walsh. "The RNC gives a primetime speaking slot to a pro-abortion feminist and self-proclaimed slut with a face tattoo whose only claim to fame is having sex with rappers. Truly an embarrassment. Not a single voter will be mobilized by this person." A Black woman retweeted and said, "This is what they think about Amber Rose." I don't have anything else on Amber. Y'all let me know what y'all think about how Joy Reid called her out, how Amber responded, and how the internet did its thing. And once again, provided proof of Amber saying she does not consider herself a Black woman. Also, y'all, let's talk about Shannon Doherty and how she finalized her divorce a day before she passed away. And let's talk about Christina Musa and her third divorce. Last thing, let's talk about the book written about CBS Big Brother and part of its claims that CBS intentionally casts racist and categorically avoids casting transgender applicants. Two questions. Are y'all going to read the book? The Big Brother Bible, 25 Years of America's Summertime's Guilty Pleasure. And do y'all believe the claims? Let me know what y'all think. I love y'all so much. Again, I'm going to be doing my Dubai recap. That will be out on Friday via YouTube and also on the podcast feed. Love y'all so much, and I will talk to y'all later. See ya.